You guys an alternative way of using shang skulls. Like, people love doing that, but you could utilize them in a different and more like useful way. This is actually my main way of using shang tsung. So let's take this string for example, right? You can do this. You can frame trap them, be safe. But what I like to do is this right here. The beauty of this is that if you do it and they block all of that, you're completely safe. Now you could also do it this way, but it could be kind of risky because you could actually get punished for that. I'm not like, it's gonna be a tough punish, but I think it's possible to actually punish that. It's gonna be tough, but and it just depends on the character. If you know that their character has bad pokes or slow mids, then I would, you know, why not abuse that? But they could duck this. So that's one thing to look after. So I would just enhance it just to be safe and to get your opponent's respect. So now once you do this, you can gel your opponent into that. So they have to block this, right? So you do this, and then boom, they have to block that. So you can do simple things. Let's start off simple. You can do this, grab them, because they're probably not expecting it. You can also do this and start it again, or do it like just be safe or whatever, right? But what I really like to do, and for just pressuring your opponent, is this right here. That right there. The reason why this is really good is just you're mixing your opponent up and you're just gonna like test his blocking. Like basically you're gonna test his chin. How good is his blocking? So you do this, right? And then boom, boom, boom. A little ghetto goddamn mix up. So now once you start doing that to your opponent, and if all that stuff starts landing, they're eventually gonna catch on, right? And it's like, okay, this guy's gonna do this and all this bullshit. So now that's when you start getting your grab game going. So now that's when you start landing this. You do this, and then you start grabbing his ass. Or not only that, you do this and just be completely safe. And you get pushed back, and good luck punishing now, motherfucker. And then boom, start enhancing your damn schools and just, or get this thing going. I'm pretty terrible at controlling them. I'm new to Shang, so bear with me. So that's how I like to use Shang. Not only that, but if you do this, you could actually also gel them into that right there. Let me actually show you. It'd be a little tricky, but so you could do. Hold on. So look, Sub-Zero has the fastest 9-frame mid. Okay, I mean 6-frame mid, but let me. It is possible. There you go. Boom, right there. You can gel them into this right here. It's tricky and it's a bit tough, but it's possible. So I don't fuck up. So you guys just get my example. Is that you can do this right here, and then boom. Start mixing his shit up. So you do this, boom, and then boom, boom. And it's just pressure. It's just adding staggers with fucking mix-ups and just gelling, and it's just gonna overwhelm your opponent. To the point they might start pressing buttons, or they might start blocking a bit too long. And this is how you can get a lot of pressure with Shang Tsung, honestly. It doesn't only work for this string right here. It's one of his main strings. I think this is his best string, but you could even do it with this string right here. But no, there is a gap right here. If you do the overhead, you can get clipped. So just know that. So but if your opponent doesn't know that, it's boom, boom, and then boom, and then you can just do whatever you want. After that, you do this, boom, boom, this, grab. You can do. You can get a lot of shit going with it. So yeah, just if you mix everything that Shang Tsung is good at, like with his staggers and his mix-ups, it's just pressure and it just breaks people down. And then once people start getting overwhelmed with the pressure, you can start taxing your opponent, get your health back, or just start grabbing him to death, and And then there's just so much you can do with Shang, but that's the way I like to use Shang. But just know, they conduct this, but if you get to punish, or even this stuff right here, you know, you can start doing things like this, and then gel them into that. So like, you could just keep it simple. They're waiting for the overheads. Let's say you've been doing this a lot. You could just simply do things like this, and then gel them. So just know that you can do that. You can get very, very creative with Shang Tsung. And that's the beauty of Shang Tsung. You can get very creative with him. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys learned. Holy holla back. Check it out later. Deuces.